Yo, get up, bro. It's time for the gym.
Man, I'm not feeling like it, bro.
Why not?
Yo, what's the point, bro? You sweat and you get tired. Like, I'm already tired, bro. I don't need to go to the freaking gym for that, bro.
Okay.
Get out of here, bro.
Stay comfortable.
It's another day where I'm feeling unmotivated and I don't want to go to the gym. Every time I think to myself, I should be out there with my brother, but something stops me, something that feels heavy. I can't seem to move forward. I stay still and I just watch time go by each day as I lay here, unable to move forward. But maybe tomorrow I'll finally wake up and decide to go to the gym. But for now, I think I'm just going to take it easy. Going to the gym is not just about your health. It's not just about being fit. It's about getting your time back. It's about getting more time. It's time to take your dog for a walk. It's time that you can spend with the people that you love. It's time that you can spend going out on adventures and seeing the world. Going to the gym has helped me get so much time that I would have wasted if I had just been unhealthy, lazy, and complacent. And I don't want to look back at my life when I'm 80 or 90 years old and not be able to stand up and go for a walk because I wasted my time when I was young being lazy. Going to the gym is the biggest reason why I'm able to do what I can now, why I'm able to push myself, have the health, have the mindset to grow. I have the strength to move forward every single day, living the life that I want to live because I go to the gym.
So we just had a snowstorm last night. I definitely don't want to walk to go to the gym, but I have to. On snow days like this, it can be pretty difficult to be motivated to want to go to the gym, but it's a habit that I built up for 8 years now, and that gives me a lot of drive to go to the gym, especially when I don't feel motivated. I always feel that there's this voice in my head that tells me that I have to go. But when you're just starting out anything, any kind of habit, it's hard to feel motivated, and it's even harder to push through those days when you don't want to go. And today, the first thing that I want to talk about is how to build motivation and drive to go to the gym. Going to the gym as a beginner can be fear-inducing, can cause anxiety, can make you just feel like you're the biggest idiot in the world. At least that's how I felt when I started going to the gym when I was 15. I felt like I couldn't do anything right, and I was so worried about which workouts I were doing, if these were the best ones to grow muscle, and if I was looking good, and if I was just overall being the best bodybuilder, which wasn't ever going to happen, especially as a 5'6" Asian guy. Like, bro, I'm not gonna get that much muscle. But I did realize that all of that overthinking was distracting me from the real goal. And the real goal to really starting anything and wanting to start any new habit is just being consistent. You could go on TikTok and get thousands, if not millions, of pieces of information on how to go to the gym, what to do, what to eat, how to look, how to feel, and it can all be overwhelming. And all of that noise is really just distracting you from the main goal, which is just to be consistent. And that's what I want to talk about today, is when you're beginning, the real goal that you should have is not to have the perfect diet, to have the perfect workouts, to have the perfect form, to really know anything in depth. The real goal is to just get started. It's just to get to the gym. It's just to start going consistently. And once you develop that foundation of not only going to the gym, but starting to enjoy it and integrate it into who you are, you'll be able to build the rest of the knowledge.
Step one is to know why you're going to the gym, because you're going to have days when you're feeling unmotivated, when it's snowing, raining, whatever outside, and you wake up to that and you're most likely going to start having these thoughts that you can go tomorrow, that you can take a day off. And when you're starting off, you need to fight those thoughts off more than anything else, because that will be the real thing that kills you from staying consistent at the gym, is listening to the excuses, the hundreds of excuses on why you don't want to go to the gym on any given day. And knowing what motivates you, what will get you out of bed, what will make you go to the gym on days after work when you're tired, that is ultimately what is going to serve as your fuel for the start. It doesn't have to be the reason that is going to make you go to the gym for years. My reason has changed over the years on why I've wanted to go to the gym. I started off wanting to go to the gym simply to honestly get big and attract girls. And honestly, the only people who ever get attracted to your chest or your big arms will always be guys, and anybody who goes to the gym will tell you this. Sebum, I think, said that 90% of his followers are guys. So wanting to go to the gym to attract girls is a bad reason, but it was at least a reason. And it was what got me out of my bed when I was feeling lazy, and it is what got me to go to the gym on days when I was feeling unmotivated at first. Just know your why, but also know that your reason will change over the years as you start going to the gym more and more. But it's important to have a reason that is strong enough to make you go when you're feeling low and when you're feeling unmotivated. The second step about going to the gym consistently is you're going to have to figure out what it is about you that you're going to have to start sacrificing. That could mean habits, that can mean friends, that can mean behaviors, thoughts, actions. Because when you start going to the gym, you're going to inevitably change a whole lot about yourself. And you're going to have to realize that going to the gym will need to become a priority if you want to become consistent at it. And what that looks like to you will be completely different to anybody else. It might mean that you have to give out going out late on weekends, on nights, so that you can make more time and energy to go to the gym in the morning. It could mean that you have to sacrifice seeing certain friends who take your time and energy away from going to the gym. It could mean that you have to change out your food, your diet, anything. But what's most important is to not overthink what it is that you have to sacrifice. It's just important for you to write down what you're willing to sacrifice at the start. To make time to be consistent at going to the gym will be honestly the most important step, because if you take anything away from this video, it's to realize that to stay consistent, you're going to have to make changes to your life. Because if the gym is your last priority on any given day, you're just not going to go to the gym. Once you know why you're going to the gym and what you're willing to sacrifice, the next step is picking which gym to go to. Now, chances are, unless you live in the middle of fucking nowhere, you're going to have a gym that is pretty close to you within 10 to 20 minutes. And I'd say that a lot of people get overwhelmed when they're deciding which gym to pick. They're thinking gym culture, they're thinking price, they're thinking value, they're thinking which machines to have, which amenities, if there's a pool, if there's a sauna. All of these things when you're first starting off don't matter. What matters is if you simply go to the gym, if you can be consistent at it. You might have the perfect gym, the one that has the best culture, all of the machines that you want, all of the amenities, the sauna, the pool, and it's also cheap. It could be only 20 bucks. But if it's an hour away from where you live, chances are you're not going to go to the gym. Because going to the gym, I recognize, is a sacrifice of time. And to make that easier, you have to make the commute to the gym easy as well. It'll give you less excuses to go skip on the gym. Because even today, where there's this snowstorm outside of my house, I could easily make the excuse that it's bad weather and I can't go to the gym. But the gym for me is a literal 5-minute walk away. So there's no reason for me to skip on going to the gym because it's so close to my house. And when you're picking a gym, I'd say that that's the most important step, because that will be the real reason why you're consistent. Is because you can always go to the gym even when you don't feel like it. You could even go to the gym for 10-20 minutes at the start if you're not feeling motivated, but at least you're going to the gym and you're building that habit. And picking a gym that is closest to you is by far, in my opinion, the most important step on any gym that you pick. It might not be the gym that you go to for the rest of your life, but it's a start. And picking the gym that's closest to you gets rid of any excuse for why you can't go to the gym. Now, let's talk which workouts to do. When you're starting off, it doesn't matter. Try everything. And I mean literally everything. Because when we're kids, we don't care about how we look, how we perform. If we're our best, we just try everything that looks interesting. And that's a type of mentality that will keep you wanting to go to the gym, is making it fun. Because if you hate the gym and if you're doing workouts that you truly despise, you're not going to stay consistent at it. So you have to learn how to make the gym fun. And the real way of knowing that at the start is by picking everything. Try every single machine, try every workout that your gym offers, try every single workout that interests you. You don't have to worry about doing it perfectly at the start. Obviously, have decent form so that you don't hurt yourself and don't do anything too heavy at the start. But other than that, you're free to try anything and everything at the gym. But a lot of people don't give themselves that freedom. They think that to build their chest, they just have to do solely push-ups and bench press, and that's all that they focus on. And they do that for years. And then they wonder why they feel unmotivated to go to the gym, because they're not bodybuilders. They're not trying to get the biggest chest. They're not having that type of strict regimen every single day. They go to the gym to feel good and enjoy the workout while getting there. The gym should be fun. The gym for me is one of the best parts of the day. It's the part that I enjoy the most now, and it's because I do the workouts that I want to do and I go when I want to. I don't feel like it's a punishment anymore like I did at the start. And the reason why it felt like a punishment at the start is because I felt this pressure to perform. I felt this pressure to know how to do every single workout, to pick the heaviest weight that I could lift. And I really pushed myself at the start, and I had a lot of days when I would skip the gym or dread going to the gym. So when you're starting off at the gym, just have that child-like mindset. Pick everything, explore everything, and you'll learn as you grow. So when you see a workout that interests you, there's like always a 30-second clip on YouTube or TikTok that will show you how to have the perfect form and to do it right. And then you can learn from there. But just get started at the gym and try everything and anything you can. You don't need the perfect program when you just get started. You really shouldn't even have a set program because you don't know what it is that you'll enjoy. People think that going to the gym is just a strict regimen of the bodybuilder bro split or having the science-based workouts all the time. And that's not true. There's a lot of different ways of going to the gym for which season of life that you're in. If you're a young guy and you're just starting off at the gym at 18, 16, whatever, you're going to want to try the bro split. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you shouldn't have this idea that it's going to be perfect from the very start and that you're going to gain muscle mass right away. Just go to the gym and try out the workouts for yourself and see how it feels and see how you enjoy it. Now, the next question is, when should you go to the gym? And that is a question that will be very dependent on your schedule. But what I find works for me is I like to avoid the crowd at the gym. And the gym is usually most crowded during the week after work days are over. So anywhere between 4 to 9 p.m., the gym is just busy. You pick one machine, you're going to have 5-10 people come up to you asking you how many sets you have left and if you can work in with them. And honestly, I don't really enjoy that. I like being at the gym to be in my solitude. And for me, I like going when it's quiet. So I will go in the morning. Right now it's 7:30 a.m. and I'm going before I have work. And that is what works with my schedule. Your schedule will be different. But what you should figure out is when can you go to the gym and when can you make a compromise to go to the gym when it's quieter? Because when you're just starting, you don't want the pressure of people waiting for you to finish a set and start theirs. You want to try things out. You want to be alone for the most part because that will give you the time to learn. So figure out a time when you can go to the gym, but try to avoid the crowd is, in my opinion, what's best. You'll feel less social pressure, you'll feel that you have more time to learn any given workout, and you can work out in peace. On the weekends, the crowd tends to come in during the afternoon, I find. It tends to be slow in the morning still, but it will be more crowded. But you'll find that going on the weekend is a good time. So my suggestion is when you're starting off, try to go to the gym at least once on a Saturday or Sunday and just work in with what the schedule is for you. Now, when you first get started at the gym, you might find it tempting to take a lot of rest days, but the real key to building any habit at the start is to try not to take off 2 days in a row if you can. Because when that happens, at least for me, I find it very tempting to take off more days whenever I take more than a day off of a new habit that I'm trying to build. And that's because at the start of building any new habit, it takes a lot more energy and time to be consistent at it. And so my recommendation is try to go to the gym every other day. So that would mean you go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And you don't have to go to the gym for 4 days. You don't have to go to the gym, honestly, for 5, 6, or 7 days, like most people will say. But at the start, it's best to go as many times as you can. And the thing that you have to recognize is that your quality of a workout will look different every single day. Some days you might be performing at peak, and so your workouts are going great, you're pushing your weight, but there might be some days when you just feel like shit and you didn't want to go to the gym. And even when you get there, you feel sluggish and you feel that your workouts aren't their best. And it's especially important on those days to go to the gym. Because even for me, being in the gym for 8 years now, I still have days when I don't want to go to the gym, and I still have days when the workout that I put in isn't my best. But when I'm done my workout on those days, I always feel better having gone to the gym. There's never been one day in my life that I have regretted going to the gym. I have been slightly injured a few times, but even then, those were the consequence of ego lifting and pushing more than I really could. And even those mistakes taught me something important. It taught me what my limit was and what I need to do to recover and heal myself. Today, I'm going to be interviewing my mom who started off at the gym to show that anybody can get started at whatever age. So say hello, mommy.
Hello, Kong. Hello, my bro. How are you doing?
So, mommy,
Yes.
how old are you? And how long have you started going to the gym for, mom?
I think 2-3 months,
2-3 months?
or maybe longer than that.
Did you ever go to the gym before, mom?
Not really. No. To tell you the truth, no.
Okay, so why did you start going to the gym when you're so young?
Well, I don't know. Maybe at that time, we didn't even think about it. Like we didn't even think about how be good, like take care of body, and that's why we don't even, go to the gym, whatever. So now I go because of my son. He keep, encourage me, push me to go to the gym to make me look healthy. So,
No, you are healthy. My mom is the strongest person that I know. I can run any marathon, but I'll never be as strong as a woman who's pushed 4 kids out of her.
Okay, I just try. Oh well.
Okay, so Mom, why is it important for you to be healthy now?
Well, just because probably I'm getting older now, and I know my body kind of like not strong like before, and also you keep telling me that I have to do exercise and live long, and and I just go for it.
Do you feel embarrassed about going to the gym, not knowing what you're doing?
No, I don't feel like, embarrassed. Like I just feel shy a little bit. But, it's good to go and show how you're doing. And even though you don't even know what to do, just do easy, like step by step, just like that.
Have you ever wanted to make excuses for why you couldn't go to the gym, especially on tough days? Like, I know that you cook a lot and you take care of the house and take care of the family. So, Mom, you probably have the most amount of excuses to be busy. But I see you go to the gym, and then the moment that we go back home, before you've even changed, you've already started preparing dinner for the whole family. So why is it that you have never made an excuse, or do you feel like you should listen to those excuses for why you shouldn't go to the gym?
Oh well, like I no excuse, and after I go to the gym and I do a lot of stuff like exercise, and I feel so good. And from now on, I don't feel like any excuse. So I'm just waiting whenever you tell me to go, and then I go, and then I get ready on the times now.
Go.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for people who are shy or scared to go to the gym? They could be young, they could be older, but a lot of people, they want to get healthy, but they're scared to go to the gym and try new things when they're so used to being at home and being comfortable. Because I know for you too, sometimes I see you sitting on the couch and I see you and I want to push you to come to the gym, and you always do it too. You never say you want to be comfortable. So what would you say to those people who want to go to the gym but they want to be comfortable instead?
For me, I just after I doing that, and I just want to tell everybody, no matter what, no excuse, just try once, once time, and you go and see what you're doing, and after that, believe me, you will feel good, and you will go just like me. Now, I just want to go on the times,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Mom.
Going to the gym was the first step that I needed to take to live the life that I've wanted to live for so long. I have climbed literal mountains, and I would never have been able to have done it if I wasn't someone who had gone to the gym. I wouldn't have been, for one, physically fit, but I wouldn't have had the mental discipline to have done all of the things that I have accomplished up until this point. I also wouldn't be the type of person who could be there for my friends and family when they needed me. Going to the gym is about more than just gaining muscle. It's about developing yourself into being the type of person that you want to be. You will be able to accomplish tougher things than you could have possibly imagined when you challenge yourself. And going to the gym for me was that first challenge. Slowly, day by day, brick by brick, I am building the life that I am proud to live. And it all started with going to the gym. I can't stress how important going to the gym is for me and building the life that I want. And if you've been feeling unmotivated and that you're living a life that doesn't feel fulfilling, I encourage and challenge you to go to the gym consistently for this year, for as long as you can, because slowly you will find yourself changing into becoming the sort of person that you will admire and respect.